Ghana has over the years been grappling with the fight against corruption. This is corroborated by the latest Corruption Perception Index released by Transparency International in January this year, which shows that Ghana failed to make progress as it maintained a score of 43. The latest CPI report between 2020 and 2021 indicates that Ghana's score is still below the average, with countries scoring higher viewed as less corrupt and those with lower scores being more corrupt. On the back of this and other reasons, the second Special Prosecutor, Kissi Agyebeng, upon his assumption of office on August 5, 2021, promised to make corruption a costly venture for those who benefited from it. The launch of the Ghana Corruption League table is one of such methods the Office of the Special Prosecutor is employing to clamp down on corruption. The first publication will be released on the International Anti-Corruption Day on December 9 to name and shame public institutions and individuals who engage in corrupt acts.
We will be documenting corruption. We will be measuring corruption. We will be ascertaining the breeding of corruption. We will be naming and shaming peddlers of corruption. We will be examining the impact of anti-corruption initiatives and taking curative and remedial measures to crack down corruption through prosecutions and asset recovery. The project will identify the causes that advance corruption in the public sector, including deficiencies in regulations and procedures, deficiencies in administration of instructions, including lack of internal control mechanisms, individual interests, including greed, lack of ethicalness and legal awareness, and external influences, including public attitude, culture, and traditions, to facilitate the prevention of corruption.
The Ghana Integrity Initiative, GII, a partner of the initiative, believes this step by the OSP will impact positively on Ghana's rankings on the Corruption Perception Index, CPI.
When things are corrected, for instance, if you have internal controls improved, one of the benchmarks of the CPI that is measured is the independence of various institutions when it comes to their work. And so if you see that internal controls have improved, if you see that the audit agencies have improved, if you see that abuse of office and abuse of power is curtailed or is not happening anymore, most definitely the various survey sources would pick up these indicators and it would definitely inure to the benefit of our scores going into the future. But remember, it is not just one thing.
Members of Parliament for Tamale North and Ho Central, who were present at the launch of the Ghana Corruption League table, called for prosecution for individuals and institutions who were found culpable.
That league table in itself will not be a disincentive for people not to engage in corruption, but it has to complement, it has to be complemented with other actions that the special prosecutor is mandated by law to take. Prosecutions definitely are one of the ways to deter people from, involving themselves in corruption. And I hope that when it gets to that point, we will find the special prosecutor living up to expectation.
If the efforts of the OSP will lead us to come up even beyond the 48 up to 50, I hear, is it Rwanda, which is 50 or 51, then it is good. So I don't think that there are efforts to raise us from where we are is in vain. It's not a diversionary activity.
Reporting for Citi News, my name is Agyebeng.